This is Kinematics. Check your understanding question number 2. So let's read the question and simultaneously draw the diagram. It is a moderate JEE advanced type of question. So this is the question here, and then simultaneously here diagram is also drawn. So this is based on the story of hare and tortoise. Initially, when hare wakes up, he finds the tortoise at x naught equal to 10 kilometers. So from here, this is hare. See this diagram now? This is hare and this is tortoise. This time I'm assigning as t equal to 0 and initial distance between them is 10 kilometers. So hare is here and tortoise is here. It is he is not ready to give up and starts moving with constant velocity. And then it overcomes this distance in t1 time. So this is t equal to t1. See here, in t equal to t1, hare overcomes this distance. So that means hare reaches here. But in that time, what happens? During this time, tortoise crawls further a distance x1. So this is x1 distance. Now the hare overcomes x1 in time t2. So this is a t equal to t1 plus t2. From here to here, it is t2 duration. So here it travels a distance of x1, but then tortoise moves further a distance of x2. And this keeps happening. Two values are given, x3 is given and t7 is given, right? So based on that, we have to find out the speed of both. So let us see. So whatever is the diagram, accordingly, I have written equations here, just simple equations. So VH is the velocity of hare. So VH into T1. So from here to here, see how much distance hare has moved? 10 kilometers. How much distance tortoise have moved? X1 kilometer, right? So speed into time is distance. Likewise, in T2 duration, see how much hare has moved in T2 duration? X1. So VH into T2 is X1 and tortoise have moved how much in T2 duration? X2. So V2 into T2 is X2, right? So it continues and then up to T7 I have written because T7 value is given. So VH into T2 you are getting as X1, T3 you are getting as X2. So here you will get T7 as X6, right? But in the case of tortoise, it is T7 into VT into T7 is X7. Fine. So now we will divide this equation. These two equations I'm dividing. So what do you get? VH by VT is equal to 10 by x1. Remember, 10 is in kilometers. So VH by VT, you get 10 kilometers by x1, right? From these two equations. Now, if you divide these two equations, then again, VH by VT will be equal to what? X1 by x2. So that I have written here, x1 by x2. And then this will be x2 by x3. And then this is how series is formed. Now see, how do we solve this? So if we cross multiply these two equations, what do you get? X1 square is equal to 10 to the power 4 because it is in kilometer times x2. Multiply these two, how much you got? X2 square is x1, x3. Remember, x3 is given. So then now x1 I want to find out. So x1 now I have written in terms of x3 and x1 you get as 200. How much was x0? X0 was 10 kilometers initial and this is 200, 150th. Likewise, if you calculate from here or from the series, x2 comes out to be 4 meter. And then every next distance is 150th of the previous distance. Likewise, I have found up to x6, right? Why? You will know. So now I am dividing this equation. See here, near to the solution written, this equation and this equation. So you get T1 by T7 is 10 by x1, right? So T1 by T7, see the last line now, T1 by T7 is 10 by x1. Why? Because T7 is given. So if you put the substitute the value of T7 and x6 is 4 divided by 50 to the power 4. X3 is 50 to the power 1. So x6 is 50 to the power 4. Simple series. So you get T1 as 2000 seconds, right? Now once we get T1, we are almost done. So once you get T1, so this T1 you can substitute here, 10 kilometers, you know, you find VH. VH is 5 meter per second. This T1 now you substitute here and X1 we have already found. See, this is X1 and we got VT also, right? So from these values only you can find out the time also, right? So that's it. It's a moderate level question, but it is a, this is a question which can come in JEE Advanced, little bit modification might be there. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. If you have liked this, please subscribe. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to upload all the questions of kinematics chapter from the Pathfinder first. Then I will take up the next topic. So thank you very much. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. Thanks. We'll meet again.